All right, guys. Murphy here, and real quick, I got a training tip for you called Grease in the Groove. And what this tactic basically does is help you get better at any exercise that you want to get better at. So, had somebody comment earlier today about she wanted to get better at pull-ups. Now, this is a exercise that most of my clients at least want to get one rep at, right? So it's a big exercise that once you get accomplished one pull-up, it's going to take you places, you know, and you feel really strong and great and all that good stuff. So totally understand why the pull-up is one of those big, you know, exercises that everybody wants to achieve, because it is a hard one for most people to get their very first rep. So, Grease in the Groove, general concept is this, guys. You're going to practice the movement several times a day, several times a week. All right? So a couple tips for you. Number one, don't go to failure. All I want you to do is practice perfect execution, like 1, 2, maybe 3 reps at a time. And number two, I want you to prioritize it. What that means is do it while you're fresh. Do it at the beginning of your workout. Don't wait till you're tired and then say, oh yeah, I want to get better at pull-ups, so I'll try to knock out a couple reps now. Prioritize it. Make it a priority. Hence the term, prioritize it, right? Yeah? Okay. So prioritize it and make every rep count. Now, there's ways that you could do, there's things that you could do, tools that you could use to get better at pull-ups until you can actually do your very first pull-up. Couple assisted exercises is going to be things like dumbbell rows, lat pull downs, doing inverted rows, all kinds of stuff to help build up that strength, right? But other tools that you can use, hang on for me real quick. See, I'm back. Are bands. Bands is an excellent tool that you could use, especially if your gym does not have a Gravitron or you're doing this at home. Different thicknesses of the bands. You strap them up to your rig, put your foot in there, knock out your reps. But again, I don't want you to burn yourself out, and I don't want you to push for failure. So just a couple solid, well-executed reps, get that work done, and over time, you'll be able to drop the thickness of the band, right? Working your way down, so eventually you don't need any bands whatsoever, and you're doing your first pull-up body weight on its own, and then still continue with Grease in the Groove, focus on just your body weight, and you go from a single to a double to a triple. Next thing you know, you're doing 5 or 6 reps. And then once you can get to about, I would say, between 6 to 10 reps, start doing some weighted pull-ups. Start anchoring those bands and work against resistance, and you're going to become stronger over time with that. So, post your questions on this video, guys, if you have any questions about that. But that is a way for you to get better, become stronger. So go out and do it. Don't just watch the videos. Do what we're being taught here. All right, guys? Peace.